What up, guys? Hold up, let me take this off. What up, guys? It is Annie Tier Guild Forever, however you want to call me. We are reviewing Fairy Tail episode 318. Really good episode, but I do have a lot, and I mean a lot of questions. So let me make this clear down to the point. Correct me if I'm wrong, and if anything, if someone can in the comment section below, please give me a bit more clear details of the situation from this episode, because we got a lot of information. Some of it was a little vague in certain areas, so I mean, they kind of said it, but it still had some confusion, because one, August is in fact the child of the real biological child of Zeref and Mavis, right? True or not true? Number two, if that's true, then why the hell does Larcade look so much like Zeref and Mavis? Larcade looks exactly like them. Like, literally, if you got Mavis and Zeref, put them together, this is how they look like. Unless, is Larcade in fact the younger version of August? Like, because we've never seen August young. We've only seen him as that little boy, that child, as well as him as an old man. And right now, we've never seen him, in fact, more around Larcade's age. So, does that mean Larcade is definitely not, like, Zeref's true, like, son? But he feels, though, like, come on, even if, look, man, even if, let's just hypothetically say you're right, that's not your real son, and he is just a demon made from the Book of Zeref, he still feels for you. He was weeping in tears the moment he was attacked by you. You didn't have to do him that dirty, Zeref. That was pretty messed up. Yes, I know. He's evil now, because if he is good, he will kill everyone not from his own will. He has to be evil in order to properly control his curse. But here's the thing: killing someone, even if it's not your real son, you gave him a name. You gave him the Dragneel name. Not to mention, he cares about you deeply. You didn't have to kill him. Or maybe he's not dead. I don't know. But there's a freaking hole in him. I'm guessing he's dead. You didn't have to do him like that, man. You really didn't need to go that far, Zeref. You could have smacked him around a bit. Make him hate you. Maybe say a few things. I get it. He can't show affection, otherwise his child would in fact die. But what's the point in that? You just killed him. You killed your own, someone, maybe not your own kid, but someone that cares deeply about you. He sees you as his father. You didn't have to do that. Piece of shit. Look, I know some of you guys may think like I'm going a bit too far and hating on Zeref. I'm sorry, but if you kill your own child like that, and they deeply care about you and only want what's best for you, as well as show deep affection and weep tears because they felt like you were betrayed by them, like hurt that your own family is hurting you, like, come on, dude. You didn't have to kill him or attack him. If he's alive, okay, awesome. Because I really feel bad for Larcade. He may have been a bad guy. He may have some weird freaking magic, but you didn't have to do that to him. You really didn't. You could have smacked him around a bit, tell him to get out of the way. Like, you know, pull a Vegeta on a Trunks. Like, be like, smack him, be like, get out of the way. You didn't have to say those things to him. You did not have to say those things to him. And you didn't have to kill him, assuming he's dead. Someone can probably argue against this being It's either one, he has no choice but to be that cruel, or it could be in fact that because of how much he's allowing himself to be consumed by his own evil militia. Now he's so like, his emotions, his mindset, his feelings, his mentality, everything has been warped and corrupted ever since he's forcing himself to do wrong to protect the people he cares about. And it allows him to have better control of his curse. As well as saying, like, yeah, he's so contradicting of his feelings with his actions that it drove him mad. He even said it himself in this episode that his feelings are distorted, contradicted, unsure of what he's supposed to be feeling because of his curse, his mentality, everything. It's screwing him up. It's mentally breaking him down to the point to where he is now killing without necessarily, like, really wanting that. It's like, it almost feels like if he gets some kind of affection or feels anything, they're going to die right in front of him, not the way he wanted to. At least this way he has control over the people he puts down. I guess you can go with that for argument's sake, but it's like, still, he killed his own kid. I'm sorry, but I don't forgive that, regardless of the situation. I don't care. That's still messed up. Well, I'm sorry, not his own kid. Someone that saw him as a father figure. Even if you don't see him as your son, and he calls you father, you could have just smacked him around and tell him and make it to where he's not in the way. You didn't have to do him that dirty though. The worst thing is you didn't have to tell him that he wasn't your kid. You did not have to say that. You could have just tell him, like, get out of the way, you're in the way, I don't need you right now, or, Vegeta it. You didn't have to go the lowest of the low, Zeref. I'm pretty sure you did not have to go that far. All because he was getting in the way of the battle between Natsu and himself. Yes, I get it. Your brother means a lot to you. Your brother is the main reason you ended up in this situation. Yes, your brother is pretty much everything. You have someone that cares about you just as much. You would think that you would be able to recognize that feeling and maybe have some kind of sympathy, some empathy for such a person like that. Mavis, Anna, all these people. You don't even know that you have a real son that's been by you since the beginning. Since he was a kid, since he was a child. Still though. I'm still confused about Larcade's situation. If he is in fact a demon created by the Book of Zeref, why does he think so much that he is in fact the biological? He talks as if he is the real child of both Mavis and Zeref, even though I will have to admit, Larcade looks pretty much like their legitimate child. He looks exactly like them put together. August is hard to tell, but if that little boy that we saw in this episode was in fact the August that we see that got defeated by Gildarts and Kana, yeah, that is their real kid. But why does he look so much like Larcade? Like, literally, little infant August looks just like Larcade. They could practically be siblings. Can someone explain that? Because I'm very confused on that. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, this did kind of answer a few questions, but I'm just very confused about Larcade's situation and August's situation. So someone, anyone, if they can explain this to me, please let me know in the comment section below. I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, F Zeref after. I don't want to say F Zeref because he's still one of my favorite characters in the show. But I'm kind of rethinking that after what he just did right now. After what he just did right now, I'm considering to rethink it. I don't know. We'll see. So pretty much August's power is a copycat power. He copies anyone, and that's how he is able to control the effects of that magic spell that he copies. But any spell that relies on tools or some kind of lost magic where it requires some kind of medium in order to activate, like Lucy's keys, Kana's cards. What's another example? Yeah, pretty much like stuff like that. Pretty much like a celestial wizard, card playing wizard. So literally, Kana was the perfect answer for August. And then that's why August couldn't do anything against Gildart's move. Forgot what was it called, but that one move that he had on his prosthetic arm. Yeah, that wrecked. That destroyed freaking August. But holy crap, man. Okay. So literally Kana and Gildarts were just the perfect opponent for him. They just needed to figure it out, and he kept it a secret this entire time, which is in fact good, because if anyone knew, honestly, if you really think about it, August's weakness is kind of not that difficult. Well, it depends on the level of magic, because literally, if Lucy fought August, would you think Lucy have won? I'm gonna make that a question, one of the questions. If Lucy fought against Gildarts, I keep saying Gildarts, August, if Lucy fought against August, would Lucy have won? Especially after all this time, she's gotten a better control of her celestial spirit power. So yeah, she can, if she brings out the celestial, like the Spirit King, if she brings him out, I think it's a GG for August. I'm just saying. I feel like this freaking king will come down here, bam, get wrecked. But obviously we don't want to do that, because we already went through that experience in the Tartaros arc when we lost Aquarius. We didn't really lose her. I know what you guys meant, but still, I don't want to go through a tear-jerking moment again, alright? That hit me too much in the feels. Not again. Even though I'm pretty sure that would in fact wreck Gildart. Stop saying Gildarts! I mean, August. I'm pretty sure that would wreck him. But yeah, let me know if, in your opinion, if Lucy fought August, would she have won or would she have lost? And explain to me why. I guess I can get into the question 2, because we're already about to hit we're close to the 15-minute mark. So, question 2. Question 2. Trying to think. I don't know why my mind's blanking out so much. At this point in time in the series, going through his mental distortion for Zeref, what is your opinion on Zeref's character at this point in time in the series? Do you feel like Zeref is one of for example, let me give some examples of what I mean. Do you feel like Zeref is like one of the best villains in the series, the villain in the series, or do you see him more as a victim? Like for me, I kind of see him as a gray area, no pun intended. He's a villain, but at the same time he's still a victim, but he still commits heinous acts. Usually it's because he has no other choice. This was by far his worst act he's ever done in the series, my personal opinion. So yeah, in my opinion, before this, Zeref was just a victim. I still saw it, despite what he was doing. At this point in time, he is in the gray area. He is a victim, while at the same time, he's still a villain after this. This showed how much of how far he can go. The only person he cares about that keeps him lingered to, I guess, to keep him from becoming all villain is Natsu. Even though Natsu, it's kind of sad and complicated when you think about it, because Natsu doesn't see him as a brother, because his actual brother died a long time ago. This is not the same Natsu. I'm assuming. I think so. I'm not sure. Like, I guess we can make that a bonus question. Let's make that a bonus. How about that, guys? Want a bonus? Bonus. What do you think of Zeref and Natsu's relationship this point in time in the series? Honestly, I think it's sad. Because they could have been good siblings. And because of a twisted hand of fate, Natsu died. His whole family died, bro. And Natsu is the only family he has left, but he had to turn him into a demon to bring him to this point. Like, it almost, because it's sad, because I really wanted these two to get along as siblings, but they can't, because Natsu, his instinct to kill Zeref is so powerful. Not to mention, he only sees him for the wrongs. Never bothered to get to know the guy. Had no other choice though, because Zeref did commit pretty messed up. He did a lot of messed up crap. But yeah, let me know. Yeah, that's a bonus question, guys. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, sub if you haven't already. Really motivates me to put more content out there for you guys as my guildmates, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace. Where's that stop button? There it is.